All right, so after the third verse, the chorus is larger as far as the dynamics. So the guitar part's going to change and it builds with that dynamic that happens there. So we're going to play this kind of a progression on this, and so it's going to be like a. So how I'm playing that chord is I'm basically taking my index finger on the 5th fret, G, B, and E string, and then I'm taking my pinky finger and it's going on the 8th fret, B, and E string. Okay, so, and I'm playing the G, the B, and the E. And it's just down strums, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So don't worry about alternate picking. You're going. Just it's all down strum. Just do a down strum for this, and that's going to give you the kind of the drive. But it's an 8th note, so it's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right, so that's the first chord, and that's basically an inverted C. But we're just playing it up here to give it a little more clarity. So then the G over B goes to here. So it's basically like a triad. So we've got that first chord, 5th fret, which is I'm barring the whole thing, and then I'm playing the 8th fret, the B and the E. Then the G over B is a D shape being played on the 7th fret, G, basically starting on the 7th fret G string. So I'm playing. Then I'm playing on the 8th fret B string, and then the 7th fret E string. So it's just basically taking a D shape like this and moving it up here to the 7th fret. And you're going to play 8th notes on that. So you're going to play. Then you do the G over B, which this is an inversion of that. Then the A minor is going to be here. So what I'm doing is I'm basically playing like an E shape. And so what I'm playing is my middle finger on the 9th fret B string or G string. Then I'm barring with my index finger on the 8th fret B string and E string. So that's the next chord, which is basically the A minor. It's right here. Okay, so the first chord, which is the C. Then the G over B. Then the A minor. Then it goes back to the G over B. And then this is kind of a fun one, and it's going to be, so this is the, so we did the, oh, I'm running to your arms, I'm running to your arms, the riches of your love will always be enough. So there's the F chord. So how I'm playing that, you can do it a couple different ways. I kind of like to use my ring finger on this, and so I'm playing on the 10th fret G string, and then on the 8th fret I'm playing the B and the E string. So it kind of has a cool sound to it. Then it goes back to then you go back to that cool inversion there. And then back to the. So here's the whole thing in its entirety, and I'll play it, and then I'll play it with the track. Then. Now here's that F chord. And that's for that big chorus, okay?